Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to get the Simpsons manicure. First I started off with my favorite base coat, and then I used the following colors, yellow, dark royal blue, and tan to create the basic shape of all of the characters' heads. I'm going to do Marge on my ring finger, so I painted the dark blue for the entire nail for her hair. On my middle finger I shaped Homer's head first, and then used the tan color to fill in where his mouth would be. I used white acrylic paint and a small paintbrush to paint in all of the characters' eyes. Luckily, they all have this basic same eye shape. Then I used the same nail art brush from bornpretty.com to outline his eyes in black acrylic paint. Then I added in his nose, again outlining it in black, and added in his mouth where the tan is. Going back to Marge, I didn't show you the complete thing before. I added in her head shape in yellow, her eyes with white acrylic paint, then outlined her eyes with black acrylic paint. The one thing that's different about the females versus the males is that the females have eyelashes, so I added those in, along with some pupils, a nose, and a mouth. Now that the parents are done, let's move on to the kids. I painted a square or rectangular shape on my pointer finger for Bart's head and went in with a nail art brush and the same yellow polish to create the spikes on the top of his head. Then I went in again with the white acrylic paint, same eye shape as before, took the black acrylic paint and outlined his eyes. I gave him some pupils and a mouth. Now, I did his mouth a little bit differently in that I wanted to make him smiling, so I drew in a very large black area and filled it in later with some teeth. Then I went on to Lisa. I painted her basic shape first with the yellow polish, then added in again the spikes on her head with the nail art brush. Like all of the other characters, I went in with the white acrylic paint, the black acrylic paint, and added in all of Lisa's details. Later on, I also added in her white pearl necklace with some white acrylic paint. And last but not least, for Maggie on my little tiny pinky finger, I used the same basic shape as Lisa's head. Did the same details except for her pacifier. I used red acrylic paint and went in to make it a little more detailed with my black acrylic. I also added in a tiny bow like she wears on the show in blue. I had some trouble here getting the paint on my brush to look like a bow, but eventually I worked it out. To finalize everything, I went in with the black acrylic polish for each character individually and outlined their basic head shape. This made them look more cartoon-like and more like they do on the show. I now have a fond appreciation for what cartoonists do for their jobs. It's a lot of tough work. I hope you guys enjoy this look. Here is the final product. You can use any top coat of your choice to finish off the look. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter.